Joe Don Baker is an American character actor and a life member of the Actors Studio, known for iconic roles as a Mafia hitman in Charley Varrick, Deputy Sheriff Thomas Jefferson Geronimo III in Final Justice, real-life Tennessee Sheriff Buford Pusser in Walking Tall, brute force with a badge Detective Mitchell in Mitchell, James Bond villain Brad Whitaker in The Living Daylights, CIA agent Jack Wade in the James Bond films GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies, NYPD Chief of Detectives Earl Eischied in the television police drama Eischied, and his BAFTA-nominated performance in Edge of Darkness. Life and career. Baker was born in Groesbeck, Texas, the son of Edna and Doyle Charles Baker. He attended the University of North Texas. In 1964 he appeared on stage in Marathon 33 at the ANTA Theater in New York City. His career had its roots in television, though he did appear in several movies, including part in the 1967 film Cool Hand Luke. He appeared in many television series, graduating to featured guest roles in such series as The Big Valley and Mod Squad. He was the title character in the 1971 TV movie Mongo's Back in Town, starring Telly Savalas. Physically impressive at nearly 6'3" inches tall, he was a natural for westerns, both on the big and little screens. While working regularly on television on top shows like Bonanza and Gunsmoke, he appeared in supporting roles in such films Guns of the Magnificent Seven and Blake Edwards' Wild Rovers, but his film career didn't start to quicken until he scored the role of Steve McQueen's younger brother in Sam Peckinpah's Junior Bonner, a film about a contemporary rodeo cowboy, which was released in late 1972. His breakthrough came with the 1973 film Walking Tall, directed by Phil Carlson. Released in February as a regional exploitation picture, Walking Tall clicked with audiences and became an unexpected hit, picked up for national distribution with a new TV ad campaign using the slogan, "When was the last time you stood up and applauded a movie?" The film eventually racked up $23 million at the box office. Baker's performance was praised by Paul Inkel, but he turned down the sequel. Later that year, his work in Charley Varrick helped solidify Baker's reputation. He was praised for a courageous and offbeat portrait of the sadistic hitman Molly. Baker was offered a cameo in the remake, but declined the offer. He starred in the 1974 adventure film Golden Needles. Baker has given many outstanding performances in a career spanning 4 decades. In 1980, he became the first actor to receive $1 million to star in a television series, the short-lived Eischied. He was the Whammer, a baseball player modeled after Babe Ruth, in the 1984 baseball drama The Natural that starred Robert Redford. In a scene, the Whammer takes 3 swings at pitches from the young Roy Hobbs to try to impress a mysterious woman they have met on a train. In 1985, he portrayed the corrupt Chief Jerry Carlin in Fletch. In the UK, he played CIA agent Darius Jedburgh in the BBC television drama serial Edge of Darkness. He was nominated for Best Actor by the British Academy Television Awards, losing to his co-star Bob Peck. Martin Scorsese directed him as a private detective in 1991's Cape Fear, hired by a man whose family is being threatened by a psychopathic ex-convict. While actor Carroll O'Connor was undergoing heart bypass surgery, Baker took his place on the television series In the Heat of the Night. Baker appeared as Captain Tom Dugan, a retired police captain who filled in while O'Connor's character was away at a police convention. More recently, he has had appearances in Joe Dirt, The Dukes of Hazzard and Strange Wilderness. Baker played King in 2012's Mud with Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon and Sam Shepard. James Bond series. In 1987, Baker got the role of the villain Brad Whitaker in the Bond film The Living Daylights, starring Timothy Dalton as 007. In 1995 and 1997 Baker returned to the series, this time playing a different character, CIA agent Jack Wade, in GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies with Pierce Brosnan as Bond. Baker is one of 3 actors to appear as both a Bond ally and a villain. The others being Charles Gray who appeared as Henderson in You Only Live Twice and as Blofeld in Diamonds Are Forever, and Walter Gotell who appeared as Morsney, the Spectre Island trainer, in From Russia with Love and as General Gogol, the head of the KGB, in 6 films between 1977 and 1987. The character of Wade is similar to that of CIA agent Darius Jedburgh, played by Baker in the 1985 serial Edge of Darkness. This serial was directed by Martin Campbell and considered by several critics to be his best work. Campbell also cast Baker as Wade in GoldenEye. In 2009, Baker delivered another performance in The Cleaner on A&E, playing an alcoholic military veteran attempting to help a friend cope with the loss of his son. He hires William Banks to help him start back down the road to sobriety. Filmography: Honey West Episode 15 Rocker by the Hard Way as Truck Driver Rocky Hansen, Cool Hand Luke, Guns of the Magnificent Seven, Adam at 6 a.m., That Certain Summer, Junior Bonner, Welcome Home, Soldier Boys, Charley Varrick, Walking Tall, The Outfit, Golden Needles, Mitchell also a Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode, Framed, The Pack, Speed Trap, Checkered Flag or Crash, Aid, Joysticks, Final Justice also a Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode, The Natural, Fletch, Edge of Darkness, The Killing Time, Leonard Part 6, The Living Daylights, Criminal Law, Cape Fear, The Distinguished Gentleman, Citizen Cone, Reality. Bites, Congo, GoldenEye, Panther, The Grass Harp, Underneath, Mars Attacks. Tomorrow Never Dies, George Wallace, Poodle Springs, Vegas, City of Dreams, Joe Dirt, The Commission, The Dukes of Hazzard, Strange Wilderness, The Cleaner, Mud, References. External links: Joe Don Baker at the Internet Movie Database, Joe Don Baker at AllMovie, Joe Don Baker at the University of Wisconsin's Actors Studio Audio Collection, Joe Don Baker Fan Site at the Wayback Machine, Joe Don Baker Tribute.